Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your October general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. Keep in mind this message is general, so it may not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Remember to check your moon and rising sign for more information. And let's just go ahead and get started. For the sign of Aquarius, Spirit, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? The sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? Beautiful. Okay. All right. Libra energy. Look at that. In the Libra season, right? Bottom of the deck. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. So we know that we are in the Mercury retrograde, which is in the sign of Libra. So this is asking of us to be more diplomatic, to advocate for ourselves and for others for what's right. It is also very good energy to I don't want to say reconnect, but just take a look at how you're connecting with your partner or your business. Just finding some balance in with those that you are in connection with. This could be in romance. This could be with friends. This could be with family. So very good energy at the bottom of the deck for your Aquarius. Let's see. Let's get some information here for you. The sign of Aquarius, Spirit. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. The sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know? Okay. All right. Two of Wands. Okay. Figuring out your path here. Okay. I really do feel like this energy right now, you know, the last Mercury retrograde was kind of harsh for us, for the entire collective, at least what I can remember of it. I know it wasn't, you know, complete disaster, but it was definitely a hard one. I think that I was barely recovering before we got into this, into this next one. But anywho, one of the things that, you know, with this energy that we have going on right now, and then there's a lot of other planets that are in retrograde as well. You know, there's always something going on in the planetary alignments that are influencing us. But right now's energy, because we're in the fourth quarter and we're very reflective, right? We're what have we done, or where are we going? What is it that we want to do next? This is the type of energy that I'm picking up with this Two of Wands, figuring out the destiny. Okay. Okay, let me clarify. Let's see what this message is about here for you. Okay, for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? Okay. Okay. Wow, beautiful. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Justice. All right. Some more Libra energy. So I feel like Aquarius, you could be operating in some Libra energy, or you're connected to a Libra, okay? Because it's very strong here. But also this current timing is jumping out huge. Like I put my timing cards out today, and I'll definitely still utilize them for you. But Spirit is like shouting right now, okay? So this message is a right now message for you. So let's pick up and see what's going on here. So the moon came out. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. I do feel like you, I'm getting like illusions. You see how you can see the reflection of the moon in the water, but that's not the actual moon, right? It's just the reflection, okay? So I feel like it's given me, I don't want to say, well, I'm going to say there's some confusion here, but something is not as it seems, okay? Facade, I don't know if that's the right word. I don't want to say someone is faking or not presenting themselves to be true. What I'm saying is that you're viewing a person, situation, or place, and it's obscured. Your vision is obscured here clouded or rose colored glasses, some type of energy like that, Aquarius, because we'll get down into it. But that's what I'm picking up with this moon here. Now, the second house came in the center, your assets, finances, and the things that you value. So I do feel like you have a focus on some materials right now, okay? Or materialism, or the material realm is what I'm hearing. I'm okay, forgive me for the cursing, but I'm hearing like get your shit together. This is the type of energy that you are in. This is where your mentality is. It's like a focus on getting your ducks in a row, okay? All right. Taurus energy. This is very supportive of that second house. I feel, very traditional, like I'm hearing like savings, okay? The Taurus are very good at preparing financially for life, okay? And so I won't say all of them, but I'm just going to say that they're really good at that because they don't like a lot of change. They like stability. And so the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So I'm getting another message here. You see all this nature going on. Well, we're getting into the winter season or the fall season. And so some of you are in areas where the leaves are changing and you want to go out and you want to sit and just kind of like absorb that, okay? Because that is the most beautiful time in nature when those leaves are changing and it's going from green to gold. That's what I call it. And so go out and enjoy that. That's one part of the message. But then there's also this stability or this significant focus on getting your financial affairs in order. I'm hearing like, I don't want to be in the situation where I'm broke ever again. Okay. Some of you are even not paying all of your bills, like the full amount that's due, just so that you can secure yourself for the remainder of the month. That's for some of you. Okay. All right, Seven of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And so what I'm feeling for you, Aquarius, really is just this focus on your money, okay? We'll talk about it a little bit more. Well, there's a lot going on here, but it really feels like this message is money or just getting finances in order, because here we got the Seven of Cups. It came right under that moon energy. So the Seven of Cups can talk about confusion, illusion, having a lot of options and just not knowing exactly which one you should choose, although deep down the right decision, okay? There's also an element of or guidance of withdraw your emotions from this decision. I feel like you're making a lot of emotional financial decisions, okay? The King of Pentacles came out and he wanted to come in reverse or crossing. I'm not exactly sure, but the way it flipped out. So, to me, the King of Pentacles can be the bank. And so it seems like, Aquarius, like you're trying to figure out the best solution to a financial problem here. Okay. Okay. Two of Pentacles, juggling, balancing, okay? Figuring out, okay? Weighing out the options. The Nine of Cups, destiny, wish fulfillment. So the great news is that everything is going to work itself out. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Everything is going to work itself out. Now, at the end here, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So the Five of Pentacles talks about lack mentality, poverty, being put out in the cold. Five of Swords energy is fighting, okay? A battle. A lot of times it's a mental battle. So I do feel like you are battling with the mentality of poverty, okay? That's for some of you. Others of you, this is a physical realm situation where you are actually fighting to keep a roof over your head almost, okay? Now, that's not going to resonate with everybody, but use that example. It's like at all costs, you will make sure that you are not out in the cold, okay? Let me go ahead and clarify this for Aquarius. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. What is this here? Okay, that's too many. Wow. Okay. Queen of Swords. Okay, so somebody's trying to cut you off, okay? In a very mundane sense, let's just say you come from money and your parents decided to cut you off. Okay, that's for a very minute few. Okay, that's what's coming out though. The Queen of Swords is telling me, off with your head, done with it. Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Somebody is putting you out in the cold, or you're putting somebody out in the cold. Okay, miscommunication. Okay, Four of Cups for me when it comes out, especially in this timing when we're in the Mercury retrograde. This is, that miscommunication or missed communication. So somebody tried to reach out to you and you didn't receive it. Now that's caused a lot of chaos and confusion here with the Seven of Cups. And now you have the Seven of Cups in your message twice. Okay. And this is why you're in an energy, Aquarius, of trying to figure out and balance out your checkbook. Okay. I feel like what happened here is that you didn't get a notice that the rent was going up. And so you paid your balance, but you didn't pay the full balance. And now they're seeking eviction. Okay. That's kind of an energy that I'm getting here with you for you, Aquarius. Now that's a very specific message, but that doesn't have to be the case. That's just an example. You missed some type of communication and it has now required for you to get on your 2 feet and figure things out. Okay. It's like you were going along in life and everything was good. And then boom, some type of, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit says that all of this will resolve after the retrograde. So it ends on the 18th, but give a week for that shadow phase, right? So all of this will resolve itself, but this is a current energy. This is a right now energy for you of trying to figure out where you're going to go. Okay, what you want to do going forward. Now, I gave a bunch of physical realm mundane examples, but for some of you, this is your spiritual. Okay, not a whole lot, because I see a lot about your money. Okay, but for some of you, this is a spiritual winter that you're experiencing, a cloudiness almost. You wasn't paying attention. You didn't see this coming type of energy. Okay. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. Everything's going to work out, though, just so you know. Whatever this miscommunication was, it's like it was a very minor or small. The email went to your junk. You wouldn't have even noticed it. It was a small little, it's like the balance only went up $200 and you had the $200, no problem. But then because you missed it, now the balance at $700, like it jumped. Okay, and put you in a situation where you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. That's what I'm feeling here in this energy, Aquarius. Okay, all right. Let me go ahead. Let's get a timing on. I said I put time in, but yours is a right now for sure. Okay, all right. For Aquarius Spirit, time and energy. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? Good, good. Okay. At the bottom, Monday, swap ideas, seek advice. Okay. So definitely this is going to require you to, some of you might have to seek out legal assistance. Some of you just need to have a conversation with a family or a friend and tell them the situation and see if they can help. Things like this happen. So, you know what? Perfect example. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull this up for you, but it is progressing well now, 2 days or 2 weeks. Okay. So like I said, some of this is going to resolve itself sooner rather than later, and the rest of it will be completely resolved by the end of the retrograde. So that's after the 18th of October. But this is a perfect example, and I'm definitely going to use it because I'm like, what's going on? My moon is in Aquarius, right? So I'm like, what's going on? Because I haven't had anything like this come up. But what I did have is someone hacked into my bank account. Okay. Just recently, just a few days ago, someone hacked into my main bank account. And I've learned a lot of lessons in the past few weeks that one, to detach from my identity, because it permits my ego and my shadow self to shine. So in situations when I would possibly get upset or react, I had a lot of lessons a few weeks prior to this energy. And so when I learned, it was in the middle of the night, somebody was shopping in Connecticut, and I don't live in Connecticut, okay? And so they went shopping and they had themselves a good time. And so when I woke up and I seen the bank had reached out and notified me of a fraud alert, right? And wanted to confirm that those charges were not mine. So of course I did that. And then immediately after I said, no, those charges weren't mine, they blocked my entire account. Okay. They blocked my entire account and I couldn't even access my own money. I wouldn't even be able to go to the ATM and withdraw. I had to go into the bank. Okay. But I made a couple of phone calls and everything got squared away, but I never got angry. I just never got angry. You know, when people do stuff like that, you want to be like, what in the world are you thinking? Like, the world is struggling right now. You don't know anyone's situation and you're taking advantage because you have a skill set to tap into their systems, right? So you want to get upset, but I just didn't. I just didn't get upset. I didn't get in my ego in any kind of way. I just remained calm. I reached out to the bank and I got the situation squared away as soon as possible. And I was able to access my money almost immediately. So it, just move it around to other accounts. So until they can send me a new card and get everything straightened on that end. And the money that was taken was immediately put back into my account. No harm, no foul. But I know that if I had allowed myself to get into my ego, get frustrated, and start to worry and panic, right? Then I would have just encouraged the chaos and the confusion and remained in that energy. Okay? So that was a long example. It's story time during the retrograde. Y'all know that. With sophisticated. But that's kind of what I'm getting for you. Like, stay calm. Stay calm. Don't react. Don't be reactive. Get out of your ego. It's a part of the process. Everything is going to work itself out. And if you can relax and take things slow, then you'll be able to review everything and get this matter corrected sooner rather than later. Okay? 2 weeks or so. All right. I'm going to put some priestess energy on it and close out your message here for the sign of Aquarius. What is it that they need to know? Okay. Beautiful. Ooh, the eagle spirit. Okay. Clarity, planning, releasing, illusion. Okay. So, getting some clarity, releasing illusion. Okay. 7 of Cups showed up for you twice. Releasing illusions. Okay. Let's read it. It's the number 5, change. Okay. The vibrant golden color surrounding the eagle signifies greater mental activity and brightness of mind. Great value is coming to your life. Don't be surprised to find the time before you opening up with new ideas, accuracy, inspiration, and even prosperity. It's time to get clear about who you are, what you want, and how you're going to get there. This card is telling you plan, prepare, and prosper. Yes, absolutely, Aquarius. Absolutely. It's a revision, okay? So I use the Longo example, but apply it to where it may fit, okay? This is about a revision, okay? A slowing down. There's something that's grabbing your attention and requiring you to slow down. So that whole experience made me kind of, my nose is itching like crazy, so I must be on the right path here. But that whole experience for me made me think about, how I'm moving my money in the first place. Okay. And how I might better secure that in the future. Okay. So it's a revision time for you. And I love that energy, Aquarius. I'm going to leave it right there. That is your message. Love and light.